Right, before we dive into the soul-crushing reality of modern labor, a quick word. If you're feeling disillusioned by the end of this, and let's be honest, you probably will be, you can at least look good while contemplating the void. We have some fantastic new merchandise, including a t-shirt that just says, "I worked hard and all I got was this crippling sense of existential dread." It's surprisingly comfortable. Check out my channel's cool merch via the link in the description below. Go on, treat yourself. You've probably earned it, even if your boss, the economy, and the universe fundamentally disagree. Now, let's get to it. We need to talk about 3 of the most dangerous words in the English language. Just work harder. Just work harder. It's a phrase we've all heard. It's the go-to advice from everyone from out-of-touch billionaires who inherited their father's emerald mine to that one uncle who thinks bootstraps are a viable form of transportation. The idea is simple, seductive, and catastrophically wrong. It's the foundational myth of our society. That effort is a direct line to success. That if you just put in the hours, you'll inevitably end up on a yacht, instead of, scrubbing the deck of someone else's. This belief system is, to put it mildly, a lie, a beautiful, shiny, well-marketed lie, but a lie nonetheless. It's the ideological equivalent of a Nigerian prince email. It promises a great reward for your investment, but its primary function is to exploit you. The work-hard narrative conveniently ignores every other factor that actually shapes a person's life. It's a simplistic fantasy sold to the masses to keep them running on a hamster wheel, generating profits for someone else, all while dreaming of a cheese wheel of success that will never, ever appear. It's time we called it what it is, the biggest bait and switch of our time. Because here's the thing. If hard work were the sole ingredient for success, our world would look completely different. The system isn't just broken, it was designed this way. And tonight, we're going to look at the blueprints. So how exactly is the work hard mantra a scam? It's simple, really. It operates by shifting all the responsibility for systemic failure onto the individual. Are you not rich? Well, you must not be working hard enough? Drowning in debt? You should have put in more overtime. Can't afford a house? Maybe lay off the avocado toast. Start a third side hustle delivering artisanal, gluten-free dog food on a unicycle. It's a genius trick. It prevents people from looking up and questioning the system. Instead, they look in the mirror and see a failure. Think about the gig economy as a modern example. Companies sell you the dream of being your own boss. They sell setting your own hours. What they actually sell is precarity wrapped in a fancy app. You work incredibly hard, driving people around, delivering food. No benefits, no job security, no sick pay. A wage that barely covers expenses after gas and maintenance. You are working hard, but not building wealth. You're depleting your resources for a tech company worth billions. When working hard becomes the goal, labor turns into performance. Bosses love that. Everyone competes to stay the latest. Answer emails the fastest or look the busiest. That's productivity theater. The reward isn't a promotion or big raise. The reward is usually more work. A trap disguised as opportunity. The language is insidious. They don't call it a job, they call it a family. They don't say work-life balance, they say work-life integration, ping pong tables, free snacks, distractions from 5 years of stagnant salary. While the CEO's bonus funds extravagance, they make exploitation feel like privilege. The core illusion, relentless, exhausting hard work, is framed as noble. Let's be brutally honest for a moment. For a huge number of people, no amount of hard work will ever be enough to overcome the circumstances they were born into. Imagine 2 people. One is born into a wealthy family, goes to the best private schools, has parents who can make a few phone calls to land them a cushy internship. The other is born into poverty, attends an underfunded public school, starts working at 16 to help their family pay the bills. Now, who has a better shot at success, regardless of how hard they work? The work-hard myth ignores sheer dumb luck. Where you were born, who your parents are, the color of your skin, your physical and mental health. Some people get a winning ticket, others get a try-again ticket. A 2018 World Bank study found parent status predicts economic outcome in many countries. Including the US, hard work can help you move a little, but it rarely helps you jump multiple rungs on the ladder. Consider a cleaner who wakes at 4 a.m. for 40 years. Meanwhile, someone in the same building spending half their day in strategic alignment meetings may retire a millionaire. They started the race much closer to the finish line. Effort isn't worthless. It's only one variable in a complicated equation, and often the least important. A 2019 MIT study found the most successful in simulations were the luckiest. not the most talented or hardest working. This isn't an excuse for laziness. It's a call for humility from the successful, compassion for the struggling, and systemic change. The game is rigged. Pretending otherwise is a disservice to everyone playing it. If hard work is the plucky underdog in the story of success, then connections and money are the dynastic champions who have never lost a match. Let's talk about networking. That's the polite business school term for knowing the right people. You can send 1,000 resumes and get nothing back. One phone call from your dad's golf buddy can land you an interview for a job you're not even qualified for. That's not a meritocracy, that's a who-you-know crazy. It takes money to make money. With capital, you invest, buy real estate, start businesses. Your money works while you sleep. Without capital, you sell your time and energy just to survive. Unpaid internships are gatekeeping mechanisms disguised as opportunities. They filter out people without a trust fund. This isn't some grand conspiracy. It's how a system built to preserve wealth and power functions. The children of the wealthy get elite education, a vast network, a safety net. They can fail a dozen times and still be fine. For those without privilege, one failure, one medical bill, one layoff, one bad month can be catastrophic. To look at this reality and still say just work harder isn't just naive, it's cruel. So, if work hard is a lie, what should you do instead? Just give up and spend your days watching videos of cats falling off furniture? Well, yes, definitely do that. It's good for the soul. But after that, the answer isn't to stop working. It's to stop working mindlessly. The new mantra should be work smart, not hard. Focus your effort where it will have the most impact. Strategy, leverage. Understand the rules of the game you're forced to play. It's the difference between digging with a spoon and using an excavator. Prioritize tasks that create real value. Prioritize tasks that provide leverage. Don't just do tasks that keep you busy. Learn to negotiate for a higher salary. Don't just hope your boss notices. Build skills in high demand. Build skills that can't be easily outsourced or automated. Build your own network. Network with powerful people. Network with peers who support you and share information. Peers who help you find opportunities. Work on your life, not just in your job. Have a societal conversation about what success means. Is success accumulating money and possessions? Or is it dignity, security, and time for family, friends, community? Maybe success is a decent paying job, stronger safety nets, affordable healthcare, and education for all. Look beyond the myth. The work hard story upholds the status quo. It's falling apart. Your worth isn't your productivity. Your struggles aren't personal failings. Demand a system that rewards work fairly. Demand acknowledgement of luck. Acknowledge privilege. Acknowledge connection. Build a system that supports everyone, not just a ladder for the lucky. A fair society isn't one where everyone must be a millionaire. It's one where no one has to be a millionaire to live a good life.